Made by Chronicle.net, the hero's return was not a triumphant march, but a weary shuffle from the brink. They emerged from the oppressive fog of the mire like ghosts, their forms coalescing in the meager lantern light of Fenmire's edge. The three rescued villagers, pale and trembling, leaned heavily on their saviors, the vacant, milky whiteness in their eyes having receded, leaving behind a deep, haunted confusion. Two of the town's watchmen, their leather armor slick with a perpetual dampness, jogged toward them. The initial shock on their faces melted into a profound relief, their lanterns held high as if to ward off the encroaching darkness from which the party had just escaped. Word of their arrival spread through the muddy streets on hushed whispers that felt as thick as the fog itself. Faces, etched with worry and hope, peered from behind grimy windows and half-open doorways. The party's journey to the center of the miserable town was a silent parade. The only sounds the squelch of boots in the muck and the ragged breathing of the survivors. They arrived at the blacksmith's forge, a place that had been a monument to cold grief. The massive man, Borin, burst from the doorway, his powerful frame a study in desperation. His eyes found his son, and a raw, choked sob tore from his throat. He lunged forward, sweeping the boy into an embrace so powerful it lifted him from the ground, burying his face in his son's shoulder. For a long moment, the world seemed to stop. The father clinging to the son, he thought lost forever. Over the boy's shoulder, Borin's gaze, streaming with tears, locked with Grok's. No words were needed. He mouthed a silent, profound, "Thank you." The barbarian, his own chest swelling with a feeling far warmer than battle rage, stood tall and dipped his tusked chin in solemn acknowledgement. "He is strong," Grok rumbled, his voice a low vibration that seemed to settle the very air. "Like anvil." While the reunion unfolded, Lyra's keen eyes scanned the gathering crowd, searching for the locus of power in this downtrodden community. She spotted her, a wiry woman with a stern, weathered face that spoke of hard choices and harder winters. This was Elder Ilsa. She pushed through the onlookers with an air of authority, directing the other two villagers toward the cleric's hall for care before turning her sharp gaze upon the party. "You've done it," she stated, her voice raspy but firm. "You actually did it. Get inside, out of the damp. You've earned a hot meal and your pay." The town hall was a Spartan, chilly chamber lit by a single sputtering fire that did little to chase away the pervasive damp. Ilsa dropped a heavy pouch of gold onto a heavy oak table, the clink of coin, a stark, final sound. The contract was fulfilled, but her expression remained grim. "What did you find out there?" she demanded. "What was doing this to our people?" Phelan stepped forward, his voice calm and precise as he detailed their discovery. "We encountered a strange, fungal entity of immense power," he explained. "It appeared to be the central node of a vast mycelial network, capable of controlling the minds of others through a powerful, enchanting resonance. We dispatched the creature's primary form, but we fear the source of its power may yet remain." With every word, Ilsa's face grew darker. "A fungal entity," she whispered, the words seeming to connect to the ghost of a forgotten legend. "The old tales speak of the mire's heart, a place where the swamp's life is concentrated. If this thing has corrupted it." She shook her head, pushing the dreadful thought away. "You are free to go, but I will not lie. Fenmire is still in danger. I need you to go back. Find this heart and cleanse the source of the corruption. We can double your payment." The heroes exchanged glances. A new quest, deeper and more dangerous. They learned their only lead was a recluse, a scholar of the mire's history some called mad, a man named Elmsworth. After a brief, tense interview with the rescued villagers, who all recalled only a beautiful, pulsing light and a comforting hum inside their heads, they sought out the scholar. His cottage sagged at the very edge of town, a crooked hovel being slowly consumed by the swamp it studied. Books were stacked in every window, and the air hung thick with the smell of old paper, strange herbs, and damp earth. The door creaked open to reveal a small man with wild white hair and spectacles perched precariously on his nose. "Yes? Can't you see I'm busy collating spores?" At the mention of the heart of the mire, Elmsworth's eyes lit with a manic glee. He ushered them into a room overflowing with scrolls, alchemical tools, and arcane clutter. "The heart is not a place, you see, but a thing," he chirped, flitting about the room. "A symbiotic cluster of ancient roots that regulates the mire's ecosystem. Its natural defense is a telepathic hum, a biological pacifier, a lullaby to sing the foe